Now that we have acquired our numbers and set up the source that they will track, all we need to do is assign what happens if somebody dials this number. Essentially, where these numbers should route calls to. That's it. That's where the call flow comes into place. So you can either click on this button and create call flow or navigate to the call flow section from here or either from here. I'm going to go ahead and click on create call flow. This opens up the call flow builder, which you can zoom in and zoom out. And then you can see here that there are some plus buttons that you can add additional features in your call flow. In its simplest form, the call flow would be a simple forward to the destination of your customer. And of course, you can rename this to, let's say, um, my client call flow, something that you can understand, and then edit this call flow accordingly. So in its simplest form, it would be just a forwarding to this number, and then you would go back to the numbers, select my client's call flow from the list, and you would be good to go. But the call flow can enhance the caller experience, so I can edit this and name it advanced call flow. And here I would want to, let's say, of course, route the calls to my client, but also record the call, enable transcriptions. Because he's a plumber, I would like to place a nice greeting before the caller connects to him. So I can select either audio file or text to speech, select the language, if it's a female or male voice, and then type in the text. Thank you for calling. Be with you in a moment. Because he's also a plumber, he might be on the job working on routing calls to his cell phone, so he might be busy. So what I want to do to help him, I want to add a whisper. So the whisper is an audio file, an audio message that will play to my client, in this case the plumber, before they connect to the caller, that whispers him that this call is coming from the website. This is a lead, right? So I'm going to go ahead and click on text to speech. Again, select female or male voice. This is a new lead. So as you can see, I'm building the caller experience through this call flow builder. Now there are more options here. You can add voicemail. You can add other features. You can create different scenarios. What happens during weekdays, during weekends, during time of day. So you can make this as advanced as possible. It has all the nice features you need to include in order to route your calls. Even for international clients, the caller ID prefix, create different branches based on the caller ID prefix and route them to the appropriate agent and so forth. But in its simplest form, as mentioned, you would simply route the call to the client, maybe enable the recordings and transcriptions, and that's good. So for the sake of this video, I'm gonna keep my client's call flow. And with this, whoever dialed these numbers will now connect to my client. Next step is to start showing these numbers so potential clients can start calling them.